And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored, a testament to how you can turn your life around for the better. Author Silky Slim Reed is a living example of that. Once upon a time, he was a gang member. Now he's an activist and an award-winning filmmaker. The NAACP recently honored him with an Image Award for his work on the Netflix documentary Civil, along with Ben Crump. He joins me now in the studio to talk about it. You're from my hometown of Baton Rouge. Yeah. I remember you in high school, and it was like, man, you know Silky Slim, Southside Wrecking Crew.
That's right.
So let's go back. At your worst, in your mind, at your worst, what were you out doing?
Everything. Matter of fact, I had brought my arrest record in with me. I just didn't want to put it on TV, but everything, you name it, and I've done it. And it was just the way that I was brought up. I wasn't raised like normal people. I was raised to be the gangster that you seen when you were going to school. I was raised to be in the streets. So when you have individuals and you have parents in your life that come from the streets and they raise you for the streets, then you become a soldier in the streets. And unfortunately, that's what my parents projected me to be a street soldier.
And do you hold that against them, or you do better when you know better?
I can't hold that against them, because if you don't know and you do something that you don't know, you can't hold that against them. Sometimes I often wonder, what could I have been if I would have gotten an education, if I would have went to school? Like when you asked me, what year did I come out of McKinley? I went to penitentiary. So I came out of penitentiary in 1996. But I came out with the mindset.
And when did you go in?
I went in 90. So I had the 15-year sentence. I did the 6 on the 15 and came home. But then, you know, it was a repeat thing, because I did time in LA, I did time in Las Vegas. So I did time in several different cities. So probably roughly around 22 years of my life I spent behind bars. But it was something within me that was letting me know that I had to change my life around and had to become something better. And thanks to the Ben Crump law firm, he believes in giving people civil rights on the other side, not just inside of the courtroom, but giving you that second chance to prove yourself that you could be successful in life. And I think this has been one of the greatest success stories that I have seen.
Do you think everything you went through in your life, whether negative or positive, led you to this moment where you were on the stage with Ben Crump, receiving an NAACP Image Award for this documentary?
I think that all of the things that I've done in my life, when God changed my life around, because this is a God thing, right? When God changed my life around, my prayers were always, why did I have to go through so much? Why did I have to see so much? And why did I have to do so much? And that answer for that was that if I wouldn't have allowed you to go through or see or be who you were, then I couldn't use you the way that I'm using you now. So every time I go to the White House, or when I walked across that stage with him for the Civil Award for Outstanding Documentary, it wasn't for me, because I've had it all in the streets, as you already know. I've had all the flashy cars. I've had everything that an individual could want in life. It was for the little boy that's in the bottom, where I'm from right now, to see me, and I'm not out rapping lyrics about killing or selling dope. I'm doing something positive, and I'm giving them something positive to look at.
And so now, how do you find a way to give back to other young people? Or are you trying to also reach out to people who may be on the wrong track and pull them in? Or do you think they all need to go through that to get to where they are?
That's a wise question. I have the Stop the Killing program, Stop the Killing Inc., where we mentor young men that's headed into the system or that's coming out of the system. So we're dealing with at-risk youth 24/7 with Stop the Killing Inc. And at the same time, I'm not an individual that's going to go and see you on the street corner and say, hey, man, you don't need to be selling that dope, or you don't need. I had to break in washing machines at LSU in order to feed me and my brother coming up, because my mom was on drugs and she was selling the food stamps. So I tell people all the time that I will beg before I steal, but I will steal before I starve. So self-preservation has always been the first thing with me, but I have a certain amount of loyalty that that I give to individuals in the streets, because I understand who they are, because they're me. And when I see something happen in the streets and a person that's being misused in the streets, I take that to heart, because I know that's where I come from. I never forget where I come from. Everything that's happening to me now has not changed who I am. I'll always be who I am. I'll always be, from the gang that I started, I'll always be that person. But at the same time, I'm showing individuals that's caught up in that lifestyle what God can do for you just by changing your life around. And you always have to have people around you, Isaiah, that believe in what you do and that see the real in you. And fortunately, God blessed me with an individual with Ben Crump Law named Chris O'Neal, who sees the vision, who sees what God has done in my life, and he tries to help me make sure that I stay on the right path. Without individuals guiding you, the same way that you are guided astray is the same way that someone can guide you to the righteous parts of things.
All right, Arthur Reed, congratulations on the NAACP Image Award, my hometown guy, and of course we're very proud of you, and we'll be seeing you more here on The Factor.